Trying to get them in the car ready to this win.
Huh? Good morning. It's Uncle Lou here. Yeah, that's right. It's me, Uncle Lou, live for you on LouTube today. Thanks for watching. This is a live show we do every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 10 o'clock Eastern. Usually we stream this college football game here. Sometimes we do other stuff, but lately this has been what we've been doing, streaming this college football game. This is NCAA 14 on the Xbox 360 with somewhat updated rosters. I had the 2017 updated rosters. I'm playing as Georgia, so I added some of the 2018 Georgia guys myself, like Justin Fields, Amir White, Kyrus Jackson, a few others. But we're also in the third season of a Dynasty mode. So Nick Chubb is gone, Sony Michel is gone. A lot of the players are gone, and there's a lot of players on the team that you've never heard of because it's made up names through the Dynasty mode. A lot of people are asking me about the 2018 rosters. The people that make these rosters, they're working on the 2018 roster now. It's not out yet. It usually comes out over the summer. I actually went to the website and checked today, and they're working on it. And you know that they'll get it done as fast as they can, and it'll be out soon. As soon as the 2018 rosters are out, completed and updated, I will have the complete 2018 rosters on here. We're also giving away the jersey tonight. This is a thing we've been running for the last, I don't know, 3 weeks or so with people that were watching these live videos over the last couple of weeks. So we're going to give that jersey away. We're going to do that first before we stream the game here. We're going to do it the same way we always do it. I've got everybody's name who is entered into the jersey contest. All of your names I have entered into a random name picker on the internet. I'm going to turn this camera around and show you here in a second. But everybody's name is entered. Now, of course, you guys know how this works. So some people's names are going to be on here more than others. So the more times that you entered the contest, the more chances you had to win. Hold on a second. I just realized something. I need to take this off so nobody gets confused. Yeah, let's take that off and put that back up. There, how about that?
Trying to get them in the car ready to this win.
Huh? 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 Yeah. Yeah, that works better, right? Let me take it off of here too, because I'm gonna put that up later too. All right, so yeah, so I've got all the names pulled up on here. Hold on, I'll show you, or I'll try to show you. Yeah, if I can. And I'm pretty sure I can. Let's just be real. There's not much I can't do. All right. Well, let me see if I can get this figured out here. Hold on. Here, let's do this.
No, lady, how about you shut the f*** up? I'm doing LouTube, bitch!
All right, y'all hold on. Hang with me 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, now let me see if I can get this turned back around now. He's a Florida man, Lou! Alright. So, everybody's name is entered in, and it's entered in the number of times that you entered the contest, okay? So, random name picker. And if I scroll down, you'll see all the different names are in here. Okay? It's hard to film a computer screen. So I don't know if this is showing up clear for y'all or what, but I mean, you'll notice everybody's name that entered a ton of times, but everybody, even if you only entered once, you're in here. Like if you look on the bottom, David has one entry. He's in there. So I promise, I checked, double checked, and triple checked this list. So I promise everyone that entered is on here, and you have the right number of entries on here. So I'm going to click right here where it says random name picker, and it's just going to pick one of the names out of this list. I'm going to pick it a couple of different times just in case for some reason whoever wins doesn't want the jersey or doesn't contact me with shipping info or whatever. We'll have a backup winner just to be safe. So, but here we go. I'm going to click right here where it says pick a random name. Right here. 1, 2, 3. And there's the winner. Alan V. All right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. Mark Dudley would have been the, you know, if something happens with Alan, it would be Mark Dudley. If something happens, there's Alan V again. Gators owned. Mark Dudley. Gators owned. It's all these people who entered a ton of times. Alan V. Gators owned. Alan V. Hoghead. Justin Crosby. Gators owned. Darth. Gators owned. Mark Dudley. Gators owned. Hoghead. Gators owned. Gators owned. Mike Johnson. So anyway, you get the idea though. So. So, is Alan in here? Is Alan in the comment section? Let's see. Alan V is the winner. He's here all the time. If he's not here now, I'm pretty sure he'll get in touch with me. But if not, we'll go. If not, we'll go to the next name that was on the list. But I'm pretty sure he'll. Oh, Alan says give it to Mark Dudley. All right, well, all right, well, that's fine. Mark, email me, crazyunclelou@gmail.com. Email me the team jersey, whatever team you want, and your size. And then give me a couple of days, and I will get back in touch with you, and I'll give you a list of numbers and players' names that I can get for that team. Okay, so that's how this will work. So just email me, Mark, crazyunclelou@gmail.com. And congratulations, sir. All right, so it looks like we're playing Vandy. Which means we might actually be able to get a win, which would be amazing. We lost last week to Notre Dame, which unacceptable. But we did go ahead and lose to Notre Dame last week. for no reason. So hopefully we don't make that. Hopefully we don't make that mistake again. But you never know. Sorry, I'm trying to get this camera back on the thing. But anyway, so hopefully we can win tonight against Vandy. Disappointing loss to Notre Dame last week. What are you trolls in the comment section doing? Dennis Wilson, good morning. Guy that can't spell his team's name, good morning. David, Squidtard, Bender Rodriguez, Stick Pig, John Vaughters, Kyle Pappick, Mark Dudley, Uncle Flu, Master of Dreams, good morning. Talking Potato, Uncle Flu, Glover, Billy Cole, good morning. JT Barrett still on the board, I believe he is, sir. Air Max, good morning. Georgia Conservative Show, Go Tigers Go. Jeff Malloy, Riley Horton, good morning, sir. Justin Slate. I hope you're right, Justin, because that loss against Notre Dame was completely unacceptable, to be honest. So I can't allow that. Didn't they have 7 turnovers against Notre Dame, too? That's why I lost. 7 damn turnovers. I can't believe Danny Etling got drafted. Is that real? Philip Wells, good morning, sir. Ryan Stanfield, good morning. Ryan, what's the problem, dude? You left some comment about you're not calling into the show anymore or something. What happened? Yeah, Matt Ryan, $30 million a year. You know, the NFL makes no sense. It doesn't really matter how good you are. It's just when you sign your contract. Garoppolo became the highest paid player in NFL history last year. The guy, how many games has he started in his career? 6 or something? I mean, it don't make no sense the way they come up with these payouts for these players. It really doesn't. Yeah, Kirby got paid, but I mean, who didn't see that coming, right? I mean, the whole staff got raises pretty much right after the season ended. So we knew it was coming for Kirby. It was just a matter of time before they agreed on a number and announced it. I mean, let's be real. If Gus Malzahn is making $7 million a year, then Kirby Smart's worth every penny of $7 million a year. Yeah, Braves in first place. I don't keep up with baseball. I mean, honestly, I don't even really watch the postseason. I mean, at least basketball and hockey, I'll watch some of the playoffs and stuff, but I really haven't even watched postseason baseball. I did watch when the Cubs were in it, when they won their first World Series or whatever, broke the streak from 100 and something years or whatever it was. I did watch that World Series, but that's probably the only baseball I've watched in the last 10 or 15 years. Yeah, 19,000 a day. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all. Oh no. Watch, I'm gonna lose to Vandy now. Rudy was offsides, though. Refs didn't call it. Gump, wool, Tide Pods. You can buy a LouTube hat anytime you want. There's a link in the description of all these videos. You guys can go and buy you a LouTube hat or a LouTube shirt anytime you want to. Look at this. Eagle, I don't play this game to be good at this game, sir. That's not why I do it. Nationwide Waffle House protest. Why do you want to come in here and try to set me off? I promise you, if you go to Waffle House at 3 o'clock tomorrow, somebody will be there. These people want to boycott everything. Is ridiculous, man. Stupid. I'm trying not to, Ryan. I don't want to lose to Vandy. I could be in trouble if they pass it here. I could be in trouble. Yep. Ooh! He got turned upside down, though. Six turnovers. I had 6 or 7 against Notre Dame. 1 fumble, and the rest were, of course, interceptions. I had the game audio turned off when I was doing the giveaway. I just turned it back up for you.
And down he goes at the 16. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Too loud now. I don't know. Turn it down some.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I just fixed the game audio. I had turned it down so I could do the T-shirt thing. I mean the jersey giveaway.
It's 2nd down, 8 to go.
I've never seen The Office, John. I know people that watch it love it, but, you know, I don't think I've ever seen a single episode of that show. It's on Netflix. Should I start watching it? I see it on Netflix.
He gets rid of this one. And this is the 10th play of the drive.
All right, let's at least hold them to a damn field goal here.
He scrambled.
Somebody tackle that man. He's just begging to be sacked.
A nice play there, and that's his 5th sack of the season.
He really fought to get to the quarterback that time. He's certainly shown that he can get it done on a week-to-week basis.
Type. No, Potato, I do not speak pineapple.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
I'll play that one next for you. Why are they going for it? These morons. This is why Vandy is Vandy.
To the end zone. Picked off by the senior.
That's why Vandy is Vandy. Why do you go for it on 4th and 12 in the first quarter from the 20-yard line? Any jackleg can kick a field goal from there. I mean, that's something stupid like I would do. I don't understand that. I don't get that.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20.
Lou, take off your jacket. No. Man's not hot.
They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line.
The Bulldogs have a lot at stake here, including some possible record-breaking performances. Records and stats are great, but I think to a man, these
Gators are going to the national championship this year. You think so, Master of Dreams? That's a bold prediction, sir. A bold prediction. I think he might have misspelled bowl game.
First down.
Tyson Segura, can I get the giveaway? Somebody already won it.
Now he's scrambling.
Yep, just stand there and wait for a sack. From good job, buddy. Mark Fox says he's a 5-star caller. We do need to award the 5-star caller for the month of April. I need to figure out a way for us to vote, a fair way for us to vote on that. The problem with the voting is some people in here have like 19 troll accounts, so they'll log in with all 19 of their accounts to vote for themselves. And I'm not sure if that's really a fair way to determine the best caller for the month of April.
Play fake and looking to run. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
What impresses
I have to figure something out with
the
that.
guy's vision. He read the coverage
I might make a poll on the internet over at SurveyMonkey and just post the link. And in fact, if y'all remind me when this game is over, y'all can help me with the list of names we need to include, and I'll make the poll right now. We'll leave the poll up for a few days, and then we'll award the winner, 5-star caller for the month of April.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
I mean, I have my favorites, but I won't even vote. That's not really fair. I'll just let you guys vote.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. First down.
Yeah, but then people complain that they don't have Twitter or whatever. Everybody has an internet connection, so if I set up a poll on SurveyMonkey and just post the link, I might even be able to post a link in this chat here. When this game's over, I can make the poll and post a link right here in this chat. I'll post it in the description of my YouTube videos for a few days, and then I'll post the link on Twitter, on my Facebook page, all that, and give everybody ample opportunity to vote and figure it out that way. That was a nice route.
Nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
Dwight Schrute, I'm doing great, buddy. I am doing great today.
First down, 10 yards to
Talking
go.
Potato
Ball on the 44.
is typing a comment on the internet right now that says he doesn't have internet. Frost will do okay at Nebraska, especially I think in the long run. I think it's going to be a rough year for him this year, though. I don't see more than 7 wins for Nebraska this year. I'm also cracking down on some of the troll calls on the UNCLELOU show. Now, not the troll calls where, like, if you want to call me up and, like, try to get me mad by saying UJ is terrible or something like that, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, the calling up and breathing into the phone, calling up and whatever they were doing the other day where they were banging pots and pans and stuff. I'm going to start, people that do that, I'm going to start blocking their number. I'm just going to hang up and I'm going to block the number. You know, if they want to go through the trouble of getting ghost numbers or spoofing a number and doing it again, that's fine. I'll just keep blocking them. But I've been getting too much feedback from people that stuff like that's ruining the show.
Here's the 8th play of the
like
series.
I said, if you want to call up and troll, like by telling me Tennessee is going undefeated, or you know, Georgia doesn't have any talent or something like that, that's fine. But the breathing in the phone, stuff like that, that's gonna come to a screeching halt.
On the slant.
On the tackle at the 46-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 12.
And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down.
Lamar Stevens, if LSU's D-line put on Auburn jerseys, would they still be talking about being the best D-line in the conference? I would take Auburn's defensive
And he
line
makes it
over
out to about
LSU's
the
defensive
44-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call.
No one wants to block that guy on 4th and 10.
Georgia's awfully happy that talented youngster's on their side. He was highly recruited out of high school because everyone saw him as a potential devastating pass rusher.
Well, we have a
Ladies
try
and
hard in the
gentlemen,
comment
there's
section,
number
don't we? Oh, boy, we got somebody that's trying hard. I mean, to the point of embarrassing themselves.
Their last drive ended with an interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this time.
Giving the ball away can rattle your confidence, but he just needs to relax and not try to force it.
Ooh, he
He's
got
starting
laid out.
in great field position now.
Loss of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Oh, it's root beer. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's the IBC root beer is in the bottle. Don't worry about that. I'm still walking a straight and narrow.
From their own 46-yard line.
Coming up on,
It's 2nd
what is
down.
it, 20 months now?
And he throws it away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Oh, I hit 9,000 subscribers right before I came live tonight, too. I think I had said something on stream the other day that I was close to it. And,
He goes downtown.
oh, you got to catch that, man. That should have been another interception.
And give credit to the
But yeah, I
defense
think I
there.
had
They
said
played
something on
very
stream the other
disciplined
day
and were
about
able
how
to
close
break
I
up the
was to
pass.
9,000 subscribers. I think I was 20-something away or something. And right before I went live on here tonight, I hit, I think it was 9,001, actually. So thank you to whoever those were that put me over the top there for 9,000. 10,000 will be the next next benchmark. What should I do? I should do something when we hit 10,000. What should I do?
Heading for the corner. He makes it out to maybe
We
the
got to
30-yard
think of something.
line.
I should
Brad,
do
this guy had a
something when we
huge
hit
year last
10,000.
year, but look at him now. I think he even looks bigger than he did a year ago. Look for him to have a huge year.
I have to think of something.
This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime.
Ooh, that should have been an interception.
I love the toughness
Dark says
here
a
by this
giveaway.
quarterback.
I do giveaways all the
Getting to
time.
Last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's gotta do
I
a
mean,
better
last
job
year,
maybe
just
feeling
during the
things out a
football
little bit,
season
but
last
at least
year, I
he
gave
has the
away, I
awareness
don't know
and
how
the
many
toughness
Nick
to sit
Chubb
in that
jerseys,
pocket.
an autographed AJ Green helmet, 3 or 4 Uncle Lou hats, 3 or 4 Uncle Lou shirts. And then these that I've been doing on these nighttime streams, I guess they technically aren't giveaways because you have to donate at least $1 to have a chance
Second
to
down,
win.
10
But
yards to go.
still,
Ball on their own
you
30.
could, in theory, win something for $1. It's almost like a giveaway. So I don't know. I mean, we might do a giveaway, but I don't. But I just do so many giveaways.
And he's taken down at the 43-yard line.
Call it a gain of 13 yards.
Do a live show from Neyland Stadium. I don't have a reason to go there this year. You got Tennessee plays in Athens. Oh, that's right, Jessica. Blake, your husband got that hard hat. You know, I got that from College Game Day too. I don't remember if that was from College Game Day or SEC Nation, but I was at College Game Day or SEC Nation, one of the two. And if you guys have ever been, you know, a lot of times they give stuff. Oh, get out of there, From. Anyway, I was one of the first ones there. I mean, I got there at like 6:30 in the morning. I was front row. I was on TV the whole time, too. I had the UNCLELOU signs and everything. It was awesome. But anyway, the people from ESPN were walking around, and they were handing those hard hats out. They're these black hard hats, and they had the UGA logos on them and some stickers on the side and stuff. And I used to wear it in a lot of my videos, and I gave that away at G-Day, not this one, but G-Day 2017, and Jessica Lumpkin there in the comment section, her husband Blake got that.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack at 2nd and long.
What's up, Ryan? Got a bone to pick with me?
Scrambling around.
There's another interception. All right, perfect. That's awesome.
I like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good football smarts and pretty good hands, too.
I don't eat cheesy tots, Mark Fox. We've been over this before.
From the 48-yard line, it's 1st down.
What?
And it's incomplete.
Okay,
Too
yeah,
bad that'll go down as an incompletion because he made a really great play on the ball to make the
I think it was the Tennessee game. Yeah, it was the Tennessee game. Yeah, it was the Tennessee game. The one where was it Todd Gurley, I think? The one where Todd Gurley hurdled the Tennessee player on the sideline. Yeah, it was that one.
He's on the run.
Nice.
And he's tackled at the 47-yard line. Called his own number on that one.
I like the idea of trying to run here, but the defense really made him pay the price.
When you
for
hit
trying
10K,
to run.
we should all come to your house and party. There's been a few people from here that have been here. I had 3 or 4 people come over and watch the Notre Dame game with me this past season. And then in 2016 season, I had some people come over here and watch the Auburn game.
He's taken down at the
So I've had people from here, from YouTube over here a couple of times. Clay Webb? I don't think so. Should I have heard of that name? Doesn't sound familiar. Jawan Jennings, you spelled your name wrong, man. Why am I not surprised? That's not even how you spell your first name, sir. I'm not surprised at all.
Fires it out. He's tackled at the 11. Big gain there for the 1st down.
Ohio State could make an argument right now for the current DBU for sure. They put 1st, 2nd, or 3rd round defensive backs in the NFL every single year over the last 2 or 3 years. No, I don't play Duck Duck Goose, Uncle Flu. You can come over and watch a game or something, or hang out, shoot a video with me here in the UNCLELOU studios if you want, but it ain't gonna be no Duck Duck Goose over here.
Tackle at the 13. So Vanderbilt's going to have to use their 2nd time out of the half.
5-star center, and his top 2 schools are Georgia and Bama. Oh, okay. Is he supposed to be announcing soon or something, or what? I don't know. I don't keep up with recruiting this time of year unless it's something real big that everybody's talking about or something like that Owen Papo guy from the other day. I don't really get hard into recruiting until December. My heart doctor won't allow me to follow recruiting year-round.
That's a gain of 2 on the play.
I hate Duck Dynasty. I mean, I don't hunt or fish, or I mean, I never have. I wasn't raised, I wasn't raised doing it. I've never done it, so a show like that just never interested me. I do need to do some more campus visits. You're 100% right about that, Mark Dudley. That South Carolina and Bama campus visit videos are fun to make. I do need to do some more of those. All right, good night, Potato. And yes, your life does matter.
So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had
Watch a marathon of cops.
Inbounds or not. So the
If you
referee
come over and
initially
watch
calls
live
it a
PD,
catch.
I
We'll
like
look at
that
a
live
second look
PD
at
that
it
comes
here
on the
and
weekend. Y'all
determine
see
if
that
it was
live PD
inbounds
that
when he
comes
hauled
on?
it in.
And
I
that
like
play
that.
happened so fast that it was very tough to tell if he was able to get a foot down or not.
Oh, look, Juwan Jennings fixed the spelling of his name after I pointed out what an idiot he was for spelling it wrong.
So after some discussion, the call on the field stands.
Yeah, I've put a worm on a hook before. Fishing is just the most boring thing in the world to me. But I have done it before.
Vanderbilt with a 6-point lead.
Ryan says that center is announcing soon. I'll keep an eye out. I haven't heard anything about him. I'll look into it tomorrow.
A 7-play, 47-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Team Asshole is undefeated, Jessica. The Trolls recently took their first loss, but don't worry. Team Asshole still undefeated. Still undefeated.
He's taken down at the 23-yard line.
Visit UTEP's campus. Vladimir Putin, what's good, sir? Vladimir Putin's mad, man. Vladimir Putin is mad lately because Trump's been paying more attention to that joker from North Korea than he has to him. So Putin's been in a bad mood lately. I've noticed that.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
Why am I a communist? Man, this offensive line is terrible. I mean, they didn't even try to block. No one even tried to block that guy.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
Yeah, Lou Jr. did have a soccer game tonight, and he scored the winning goal again. It was an exciting game, I'm not going to lie. Real exciting.
He wants it all.
That was a nice catch.
He's hit immediately. Georgia will take a timeout.
Within like the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, one of the kids on our team committed a handball in the box. So the other team had a penalty kick, and our goalie made like the probably the best save I've ever seen at Lou Jr.'s age of soccer. It was unbelievable. But he made the save. That kept the game scoreless, 0-0. And then we got a penalty kick for the same reason, a handball on them in the box.
He scrambled.
So we got a penalty kick, and we scored it. So we were up 1-0. Well, then in the second half, early in the second half, somebody on our team scored an own goal. You know, one of the kids on our team, the ball bounced off his back, actually, on a corner kick. Bounced off his back and went in the net. So that made it tied 1-1. But then, with about 5 minutes to go, Lou Jr. was playing center, or what's it called when you play in the middle? Center back, I guess. And he normally plays right winger. But the guy that plays center back on our team got hurt and had to go out, so they moved Lou Jr. to center back, and he stole the ball right at the half. It's not the 50-yard line because the fields are shorter. Whatever, at half field, he stole the ball from a kid at half field, dribbled around both defenders down there, and scored the goal to make it 2-0. I mean 2-1, and that was the final score. We ended up winning 2-1.
And he's tackled at the 39. Vanderbilt's the type of team, when you look at them, it looks like their defense sort of just feeds off itself.
I think the energy is there.
Lou Jr. is a 5-star player, no doubt. Problem with Lou Jr. is he's undersized, even for soccer, which doesn't matter a whole lot at the age he's at now, but he can't kick the ball as hard as some of the bigger kids. I mean, he's 9 years old, and he's playing in a league of 8, 9, and 10-year-olds, and some of the 8-year-olds are even bigger than him, and all the 9 and 10-year-olds are bigger. Look at that, he's wide open. Nice. And he just can't kick the ball as hard as some of the bigger kids can. But he's real good with the ball on his feet. Like, he can really control the ball real well and dribble around people, makes them look silly. He nutmegs people all the time. I about fall out of my chair laughing every time he does it. It's just hilarious. But, yeah, he's pretty good at soccer. I don't even know how. You know what? I'm not even sure. He's about 50 inches. He may be 51 or 51, but he's right around there. Chigbu coming off the bench to make a catch.
Tackle made at about the 17-yard line.
Bailey with the tackle at the 17-yard line. First down.
Yeah, pedophile, you're going to have to change your name or I'm just going to ban you. That's just ridiculous. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to change your name, but if I see another comment from somebody named pedophile, it's just getting banned. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Come on.
It's 1st and 10.
There's a million ways to troll. Why you would choose that way is beyond me. But, hey, you did, so that's 6 points.
Slings it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And for Holloman, he takes his receiving yardage total to 100.
You got to love this quarterback-receiver combo. Talking to these guys before the game, they told me they spend about an hour after every practice perfecting the routes. It sure shows.
Kim Jong-un, what's up, buddy? You gonna release those hostages or no?
Gutsy call by the coach here as they're looking to go in front with this 2-point attempt.
Oh, it's a circus in Knoxville. With that what you call it, getting fired like that.
Tries to thread the needle. It's picked off. They don't get it.
They're saying Fulmer could be next. I don't see that happening, but if they did, it would be hilarious. But yeah, the circus continues in Knoxville. The students are holding a rally.
USC has the edge, 21-17.
Why don't they have another? Why don't they have another crybaby parade on Twitter like they did when they were going to hire Shianu? That worked before, right? The crybaby parade they had on Twitter. They should try that again.
He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one.
Oh, I don't speak pineapple, woo!
The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. They're packed in tight on the line.
Yeah, I watch. Now that the playoffs have started, I do watch some hockey. I don't watch any regular season hockey. I watch international hockey, you know, like the Olympics or whatever. But I don't watch regular season NHL. But I do watch the playoffs.
From their own 35-yard line, it's first down. Vanderbilt is up 1. Just throws this one away.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Yeah, the pineapple one is good, and then now I like this one though.
So
I'm not gonna lie. I think this one is my favorite one. Huh?
He fights forward to about the 36.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. Third down.
Uncle Flu, you'd have to find a Florida fan for that. Gainesville is in charge of the white trash for the SEC.
From their own 36-yard line, it's third down.
Javon Wims is okay. I mean, he's got good hands. He can high point the ball. I don't know. Maybe you guys can find a way to use him in the red zone, like for some fade type situations. But I mean, he's not going to be the fastest player. He's not going to be the best route runner. He doesn't have the best hands. he sort of does everything okay. I mean, he's not an elite receiver. Georgia fans fell in love with him last year, and I liked him too, but a lot of the catches he made were just 50-50 miracle balls that Jake Fromm threw up in the air, and you know, he was able to out-jump people and catch it. That's not really a recipe for success in the NFL,
He makes it
but,
to the 35
but I wish him the best. I hope he can make the team and make a
these guys
contribution.
have a great tradition. They live up to the billing
David
today.
speaks corn
Now
dog.
we'll
Yeah,
start
that's
to
right.
see whether or not this team can get it done, and if they are, then I think the defense should go down to the offensive side of the field, talk to their own offense, and try to get them fired up to go out there and get some more points on the board.
The offense really came up with a nice drive there last time out, and most of those yards came through the air.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these receivers with tighter
I tried to
coverage.
spin move, but I hit
Brought
it too late.
down at the 44-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
Do you like that UJ fan that calls Feinbaum Daryl? Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like him. I disagree with him on a lot of things.
Now he's scrambling.
I've interacted with him on Facebook
And he's taken
and
down
Twitter.
right around the 46-yard line.
10 yards.
And I don't know how much I want to say. Or
From the 46-yard
let's
line.
see.
1st down.
Okay, you know how, you know, I was really pro Eason, right? Wanted Eason to start over Fromm and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people did, just because of the experience
he's in
factor and all
space.
that.
And he's tackled at about the 30.
Well, Daryl was real negative on Fromm in the offseason and even the first half of the season. Not just he made some comments in Facebook groups, and I don't want to get into any specifics here, but he made some comments in Facebook groups that came back to bite him a little bit about Jake Fromm, and he didn't take the criticism that came from him being wrong.
That's a great tackle at the
He didn't take
23.
that criticism very well.
Good for a gain of 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
But I mean, I can tell you a secret about the Feinbaum callers. And I don't know, this might not be much of a secret, but what you hear from people when they call into Paul Feinbaum isn't always how people are in real
Quarterback in the gun with 5
life.
receivers.
A lot of what you see on Feinbaum is put on
Now he
an
tries to buy
act.
some time. Pressure coming. Slides down to the ground.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard
I'm not a
line.
believer in Baker Mayfield either, Christopher Motley. And I don't even think he'll play this year.
He fights forward to about the 16.
I think Tyrod Taylor will play this year. I mean, Mayfield will get a shot. I mean, if the Browns start 0-6, they may go ahead and put Mayfield in, but we'll see. But I think Tyrod Taylor will play this year, but I don't think Mayfield is going to be successful in the NFL. Oh, nowhere to go.
Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
I've seen Infinity War. I give it 4 out of 5 lose.
From the 17-yard line. 3rd down.
I mean, I feel about police the same way I feel about anybody else in any other line of work. When they do their job the right way, I like them. When they don't, I don't.
End zone picked off.
The difference is
He came up with a fantastic
if the bagger at
interception there.
Kroger is having a bad day, the bread gets ruined. If the policeman you run into is having a bad day, you wind up dead. That's the difference.
First down, 10 to go.
I should have kicked the
Ball
field
on their
goal
own
and took
7.
the lead there, but I'm
They come
stupid.
out in a goal line set. It's a great run, and he's brought down.
Who gets
the
more
backfield.
yards, Holyfield or Harrion? I'm going with Harrion until proven wrong. I mean, I haven't seen anything from Holyfield that makes me think he's an elite SEC caliber running back. I mean, I haven't seen anything from Harrion either, but Harrion's been ahead of Holyfield on the depth chart for
1 quarter to
now
go,
3 years,
and this
so
looks like
we'll
it could
see.
come down to the very end. 7-6, Commodores.
Uncle Lou is better than Dr. Lou. Hey, you know, though, as much as I obviously hated Lou Holtz when he was coaching South Carolina, one of the best shows, and I've talked about this before on YouTube, one of the best shows ESPN ever had going for it, ever, was College Football Final with Reese Davis, Mark May, and Lou Holtz. You had to stay up till like 2 in the morning to see it, or you could catch the rerun Sunday. But they would wait until all the games were played, and they'd do an hour show, and it was the 3 of them, and they'd sit around. And Lou Holtz and Mark May used to go at it and argue back and forth, and it was just the funniest. I mean, that's seriously one of the best shows ESPN has ever had. That College Football Final with those 3 on it. Once those 3 left, College Football Final, that show went into shitter. But they used to do this show.
He makes it
what
out
they
to
call
maybe
it?
the 7-yard line.
I mean, the show was called College Football Final, but they used to do this segment on the show where Reese Davis dressed up like a judge, and Lou Holtz would be one attorney, and Mark May would be the other attorney, and they would pick some controversial topic, you know, that was going on in college football at the time, and they would debate it, and Reese Davis would be the judge and decide which one of the quote-unquote lawyers won the argument. You know, I mean, it was TV gold. I loved it. I thought Lou Holtz was great on ESPN. I know a lot of people didn't like him, but I thought he was great on there.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Do a review for the movie Radio. That's a great idea. I haven't done that one yet. I've done a lot of movie reviews on YouTube. Forrest Gump, Rudy. I even did a review for 50 Shades of Grey when that movie came out. You'd have to look way back on YouTube to find that one. And it was like 2 days after I had my knee surgery too.
Here comes the offense, and
you could tell in the video I wasn't feeling any pain.
The best way to move beyond a turnover is to score. And when you can start on the other team's half of the field, you're in really good shape to have a chance to do that.
Play action. Here comes the pressure. And they make the
Look
stop
at him lose 20 yards on that one. Yeah, remember the Titans is a great movie. Left side, strong side, left side, strong side. I like that movie.
Second down and 10 to go.
No, I hadn't done The Waterboy either. I mainly did sports movies reviews that were specific to a certain school, like I did Rudy and to rag Notre Dame fans. I did Forrest Gump to rag the Gumps, obviously. What a nice pass from. But I should do that this offseason. Branch out, do some more sports movies, even if they aren't related to any specific school. Remember, the would be a good one. Waterboy would be a good one. Longest Yard. I mean, there's several I could do. That's a good idea.
3rd and long here. And for the defense, if they get a stop, they've got a great opportunity to help put this football game away. Quick
Nice.
throw, and he shoved out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence.
I remember even
more and
before it
more
was
as
called
this game
Morning
goes
Buzz
on.
when it was called
He's really
Cold
throwing
Pizza.
the
You
ball
guys
with some
remember that?
purpose.
Before it was called First Take. First Take used to just be a segment on the show Cold Pizza. And First Take, the segment, got so popular they turned the whole show into First Take. But yeah, I remember that had to be 25 years ago, probably 20 maybe. Yeah, Cold Pizza.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 12. This defense has been in this situation before. They forced a huge turnover when they were backed into their own red zone last time. Gives it to the back. Knocked out of bounds at the 8.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards.
Rudy was a social degenerate nerd. It's just funny to me that Notre Dame fans, like, legitimately get mad when you talk bad about the movie Rudy. Like, they take it personally.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. Flips it, middle to the running back.
Well, they gave me the first down at least. What's wrong, Squid Tard's cousin? Why are you sick? I love the Indiana Jones movies. We talked about this on Tuesday. Raiders of the Lost Ark, all of them. I love all those. Yeah, those are great movies.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Uncle Lou's top 3 hated schools right now would probably be South Carolina's always on the list. They're my most hated school of all time.
He's got a real shot at surpassing the team's career rushing
I guess maybe South Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida maybe. I don't know. It changes. It really changes. Like, it's hard to hate Tennessee right now because they're so bad. So, and you say the same for Florida too. So, like, right now, I don't know, maybe South Carolina, Auburn, and Bama. I don't know. Hard to hate Bama too because we don't play them every year. So, I don't know. All I do know is that South Carolina is always my most hated.
These guys will try for a 2-point conversion.
It'll work up by 1 touchdown
Let's go to
now.
the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Notre Dame and USC.
No, well, as far as Clint Eastwood goes, only like his newer stuff, like from the 90s through now. Like, I don't know, like maybe starting with Dirty Harry. I never really got into Westerns, so I'm not a big John Wayne fan. And I don't like a lot of the older Clint Eastwood movies. I'm more of a fan of Clint Eastwood as a director than I am of Clint Eastwood as an actor. But now there's that one movie he was in where he's like he's a retired Korean War vet, and he sits on his porch yelling at people all day long. What's the name? Gran Torino. Now that's a great movie, Clint Eastwood movie, Gran Torino. If you guys haven't seen Gran Torino, that's probably my favorite Clint Eastwood movie. That's a great movie, Gran Torino.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And down he goes at the 28-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
What the hell? Somebody's asking somebody if they've ever been inside a Turkish prison. I certainly hope
From their
not.
own 28-yard line. 2nd down.
Has anyone ever been inside a Turkish prison and then at some point not been in the Turkish? Like, does anyone ever get out of those?
Got his man. They'll bring him down right around the 36.
Yeah, No Country for Old Men was okay. Get him. Nice.
Look at his scramble down. He can't get away from the pressure.
Oh, a movie line. Okay. Okay. I figured it must have been because that was just an odd comment. I mean, but that happens all the time, though. I'll be playing this game, and I'll just look down in the comment section, and I'll just see, like, the strangest...
Throw outside, and it falls incomplete.
I mean, a lot of this stuff in the comment section, if taken out of context, it could probably land a lot of people in jail, but besides that, it would be just really weird. And it's hard for me to follow along sometimes with the context and the flow of the comment section. Really, what I'm doing is, when I'm doing these streams, is like in this case, playing this game, and then just I glance up at the comment section, and if I happen to see a question or something, I'll try to respond to it. But sometimes I see like these weird comments where like maybe y'all are having conversations or something in there, and I don't know the gist of what you're talking about, and I'll just see some weird comment like I've been in Indonesian prison and escaped. My 3rd day I was framed for drug dealer, like that. Like, if I didn't know what the hell y'all were talking about and I just saw that, I would like, what? Someone's been to an Indonesian drug prison?
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Just over a minute left.
Now, how did somebody decide not to cover that guy? Oh, that's right, because it's the 4th quarter.
The 33-yard line.
I've been to an American jail too, Jeff. Yeah, American jails are bad enough. I don't need to see the inside of a Turkish prison.
It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air.
No, General Valtar, we've been over this before.
He's
Really?
Try and scramble. He's tackled around the 25-yard line.
I saw like the first, I think, 3 Fast and the Furious movies, and I haven't seen like the last 11 or however many, but I did see like the first 3. Nothing compares to the first one to me. I was like in high school or college when those were first coming out, and those types of cars that they were driving in that movie were actually popular at the time, like the little Honda Civics with the big coffee can exhaust and nitrous and all that kind of stuff. Like, I actually had friends and knew people that had those kinds of cars then. Now I'm 40, married, kids. You know, I would be more excited if they came out with a movie about, you know, SUVs and 4-door sedans.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 23.
Yeah, my birthday's in, what, 10 days? May 13th.
He heaves it to the end zone.
Really?
Touchdown, Commodore.
You had one job, man, on whatever down that was with under a minute to go. Jesus Christ.
Late in the fourth quarter, one possession game, and this is where poise really takes over. Whoever shows it will win the football game.
I don't believe that, Glover. I don't believe you've been to the Bohemian Grove. I'm surprised you even know what that is. Well, Squid Tard, that's how jail. That's let's change the subject off of jails. I don't want to get into a whole. I always run people off when I do that, but Squid Tard, that's what jails are supposed to be. So.
And he hits the PAT late in the fourth quarter, and with that score, we are now tied. And the way things are going, we might be going to an extra session or two. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. And he has it on the corner. Across the 30.
All right, we need about 25 yards so I can miss a field goal as time expires. Type.
Here we are late in the fourth quarter in a very important and
yeah,
a very
voting poll. Remind me after this
game.
game, we'll set that up.
Come to the forefront. We'll see who's got the most leadership. And he is drilled at the 45-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
And he's hit immediately.
I gotta call a timeout.
First time out of the half.
We need a few more of those plays, though.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45.
Oh, yeah. Those shows like Pawn Stars, what's the other one, American Pickers or whatever, I'll go through these phases where, like, I'll just watch. Oh, I thought that might have been an interception. I'll go through these phases where I'll get hooked on those shows. What was the other one? Storage Wars was another one. And I'll watch, you know, I'll DVR them or whatever, and I'll, you know, for like a week, I'll watch nothing but Pawn Stars or nothing but American Pickers or Storage Wars or whatever.
Quick throw, and he's got his man again.
Well, the defensive backs completely
All right, we're in
jumped
field
the
goal
run.
range,
Only the
but
run
that
was
doesn't mean a
never
whole
there.
lot if you've
It
ever
was just
seen me
that
try to kick a
misstep that
game-winning
allowed the
field goal.
completion.
From the 18-yard line.
Oh, Mrs. Lou is hooked on that Southern charm.
Now he's scrambling.
Get down for you.
Slides down.
Well, they didn't pick up the first
I
down,
think
but
we're
he
just
saw
gonna
that
kick
no
the field
one was
goal here
open,
now.
so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
The Bulldogs
Yeah, Mrs. Lou is
using
hooked on that
their
Southern
third and final
charm. And the
timeout.
midget shows or little people shows, I don't want whatever. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But Mrs. Lou is hooked on those, that Southern charm and those, Little People.
Folks, we're either going to see victory with this field goal
Little People
or
shows,
overtime.
whatever the right
Here we go.
name is.
Just to get him to think.
Lou makes me so damn mad.
Oh, you got allergies? Yeah, a lot of that going around. Yeah, like Little People LA or what, I don't know. You know those Real Housewives of Los Angeles shows and Real Housewives of New York City and all that? They have shows that are just like that, but it's just midgets. Why they have those, I don't know, but they do.
The kick is away.
Off the damn
and it hits the upright. No good.
How in the hell do you lose to Vanderbilt
and we are
at home
this one in overtime.
on homecoming?
Back to the action here, and we get ready for
Oh
overtime.
my God, man. How about catch the ball?
Receiver, and he can't hang on.
Or I'm going to yank your scholarship away.
Number 9 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Quick pass. Brought down at the 8-yard line.
Gain of 17 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
I really don't want to lose the damn Vanderbilt. I'm ignoring the comments
It's
section.
1st down, and they'll be looking for
This is
6
serious
points
business
here.
here now. All right, come on. Come on. Somebody better block that man on the edge, too, with the star underneath his whatever. There we go.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Stumbled in, but
And
I'll
for
take
Swift,
it.
He's now the school's
I'll take it.
all-time leader in rushing touchdowns.
They literally
One
have
team
no
knew he was
offense.
near the record.
None.
Only asking for the ball, and why not? He's meant so much to this offense and to his team. It's good to give him that honor.
Those videos are the best. What am I doing? No.
Georgia is up by 6. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A quick update now. Here's Reed.
Notre Dame and No, lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing Bluetooth, bitch.
USC, they continue their winning ways. The Trojans get a W.
All right, now we
that's
got a
perfect
hold.
to them.
And for Georgia, they played the Fighting Irish last
Third
week.
year in a row. No offense against the Gators. Oh, man. How mad were people last year when Georgia kept winning and winning and winning and winning? All those people that sat around all year waiting on an Uncle Lou meltdown video.
And he's taken down around the 22-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Oh, he dropped
Shot
it.
to the
I got
old
lucky
receiver,
there.
and
For
can't
some
hang
reason,
on
there
to
was
the
2
ball.
wide receivers in the same spot and only 1 defensive back.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Was the little clip real? What little clip?
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 15. He's knocked
They
out
gotta
of
go
bounds,
for it.
right around the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That brings up 4th and 3.
Nice guys finished last. That was the first viral video I ever had. After the Alabama loss in 2015. That was the first video I ever had. That was the first video. You know, at that point, when I was doing YouTube videos then, my videos were getting, I think, under 1,000 views. And that one exploded. And that was the first one I had that did that.
And I'll tell you what, the defense did everything they could here. Give credit to the quarterback for putting this ball where it had to be for his receiver to catch it. Great job.
Yeah, it's real. It's on video. You can if you haven't seen the whole video, you need to. But yeah, that was real. I was filming a video. It was a summertime. A lot of times in the summer when I do videos out here during the day, I'll open up the garage door back there just to get some air moving around in here. They're going for. Oh no, they didn't score yet. Oh, they fumbled it, and that's it. They lose. Look at that. They fumbled on the goal line to get that L. In typical Vanderbilt fashion. But yeah, so I'll open up the garage door sometimes to do videos. And I was doing that video that day about Georgia Tech. And in the middle of filming the video, someone yelled at me to shut the F up. So yeah, that was real. Let me, the name of the video is, if you do a search for like Uncle Lou, Georgia Tech, you can do that. You'll find it. Probably if you just search Uncle Lou, Georgia Tech, you'll find it. But I'm going to go online here real quick. And see if I can find a site to make a poll. All right, I found I got a site I can use to make a poll here for the 5-star caller for April. So what names need to be entered in? Mark Fox, Ultimate Troll. Let's see. So let's see. Mark Fox, Ultimate Troll. Who else calls in all the time? That trucker, I think his name is Big C. Trucker. Squid Tard. Yep. Who else? I got Mark Fox, Ultimate Troll, Big C, Trucker, Squid Tard. Who else calls in? Ryan won 5-star caller for the month of March. We do a new 5-star caller winner every month. Well, Ryan's already a 5-star caller, so I'm not going to put him on the poll. He's already a 5-star caller. We're looking for the second one now. All right, John, thanks for watching tonight, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Most valuable troll, good morning. That's the ultimate troll that tells me I have a watermelon head. Yeah, Jared, the Vandy fan. You got to give him credit, man. Because he has to know he's going to catch hell, you know, every time he calls in for being a Vandy fan. But he's you know, and I'm friends with him on Facebook too. And he gets in these college football smack talking groups on Facebook, and he doesn't back down from those people in there. And that, you know, That says a lot for a Vanderbilt fan. No, once you're a 5-star caller, you're always a 5-star caller, unless you do something to piss me off and I take it away. So Ryan is still a 5-star caller, but we're just adding another 5-star caller. It's really isn't that complicated. You just got a job at Vanderbilt, Sam, for real? Well, congrats. Well, you can vote as soon as I finish making the poll. I'll post the link to the poll, but I'm going to leave the poll up for probably a week. But y'all aren't doing a very good job of giving me names to nominate here for the caller award. I might end up having to wait till Monday to make the poll, because y'all aren't helping me here. I might have to wait till Monday and get the people that watch the live shows during the day to give me the names, because y'all aren't doing a very good job. I'm just being honest. Master of Dreams did call in, didn't he? I'll add him. General Voltar only called in one time, so. That's right, Taylor Payton. And he actually talks football. Now, he's probably the one that should win, but he probably won't, because the trolls probably won't vote for him, but he's a great caller. I'm putting Allen and Hoghead on the list. Anybody that's called in, y'all don't need to. I'm not asking y'all to try to tell me who you think is a 5-star caller. I'm asking y'all just give me names of who has called in, because I can't remember. Yeah, I got the ultimate troll on the list. Yeah, Taylor's a great call. If I was handing out the award, I would hand it out to Taylor. Yeah, I added Jared. Georgia Conservative Show, yeah. All right, I got you. Georgia Conservative Show. Eagle. Got you. The Georgia fan is the well, the if it's the one I'm thinking of, Ryan, his name is Big C something. He's a trucker, so I put his name on the poll as Big C Trucker. I added him. I got Eagle. I'll put Carolina Jackpot on there. He did call. He's called a couple of times, I think. All right, got him on there. I met SC Fantastic in real life at the Georgia spring game. I'll just play the Georgia Tech video for you. Hold on. I think yeah, right here.
No, lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing YouTube, bitch.
If you want to change the world, you're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Huh?
If you want to build the Iron Man suit, you're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Say what?
If you want to play theme music during your convocation speech like a badass, we're at Georgia Tech. We can do that.
Okay. I think I get it.
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to play Pokemon Go with a bunch of other 19 and 20-year-old virgins?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to help design some of the world's worst traffic patterns?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to become the service manager at your Pep Boys after you graduate?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Have you ever wanted to almost put a space shuttle into orbit?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Are you white but always wanted to hang out with Chinese people?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Have you ever wanted to watch the style of football that your dad played in the mid-'80s?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
No, lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing YouTube, bitch.
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to become a civil engineer, but you're too stupid to get into a good school?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Are you socially awkward, but still want to host all-night anime watch parties?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Oh, lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing YouTube, bitch. Whoa, I'm tired, woo.
Yeah. I caught a lot of hell for that space shuttle line. No, I've never got a disturbing the peace charge. Yeah, I'm working on the poll, Mark Fox, but I need y'all to tell me the names of callers, not who you think should win or whatever, just anybody you can think of that's called so I can add everybody to the poll. That was a good one, too, calling that Tennessee talk show. That was a good one. Oh, that's right. Billy Cole did call. You're right. Let me add him. Yeah, I added Billy. Taylor, you're on the poll too. Yeah, I know you're SC Fantastic Glover. I wasn't going to blow your cover in case you didn't want other people to know. You missed me beating Vanderbilt. You missed, we gave the jersey away. I hit 9,000 subs. And we're doing the poll to see who wins the award for the 5-star caller for the month of April. And Taylor, I put you on the poll. So, yeah. Play the UGA Ole Miss video. I'm not sure if I have that one downloaded already. Let me look. No, I don't have that one downloaded. And I'm afraid if I try to download a video while I'm streaming, the stream might crash. I'm not playing anything on the stream I've never seen before, General Faltard. It might have music in it or who knows what could be in it. I'm not doing that. Dr. Football, please put me in. Put you in what? Put you on the poll for the 5-star caller. Have you ever called into the live show? If you, I mean, don't get offended if you have and I don't remember. You well, or you'll kill Lou Jr. Yeah, you better be careful. You find yourself banned here. Which Georgia-Tennessee game? This year where we won or last year where we lost? I'm sure I have a Tennessee video already downloaded somewhere. Let me see. Normally I don't do this, but woo! Don't worry, it's root beer.
Welcome back, Paul. It's been a while. Nobody has a more colorful entrance than you. We always like having a little fun with it. while showing off lots of new colors of our own. We've added some interesting hotspots while you're away to make the day.
Woo!
As for getting into the spirit of things, we've got that covered. And the best part, we found everything we needed the first place we looked. If it's easy to flow.
Hold on, I got something for y'all. Watch this.
It sets us into motion.
You watching?
Just commitment. It starts with just showing up. Mornings in the gym. Nights in the lab. And all day. It's when you find a little hope, aim a little deeper, and reach a little further.
Jake from Christ. Listen. They do Rocky Top. Hey, listen. I'm not celebrating this win. No, Lou Jr. doesn't stream on Twitch. I don't have any of those downloaded, Squidtard, and I don't want to try to download something while I'm streaming. I'm afraid the stream will crash. Which Georgia Ole Miss video is it that you want?
For the next
Come on!
I'm not only gonna further my academic
Oh,
career,
come on, please! UGA! No! No! What are you doing? Oh my God, no! What are you doing? Aubrey Solomon, listen to me. Listen. People be telling me, Uncle Lou, let go. Let go. He's not coming to UGA. He's not. I said, no, he's coming to UGA. He's a savage. He's going to put up for his hometown team. No, you want to go to, why? You want to go play in the car? Fine. Go to Michigan. Great. Have a great time playing football in the world's largest outdoor refrigerator. What are you, Jim Harbaugh? Really? Is this what you want? Here. Aubrey Solomon. Is this you want one of Jim Harbaugh's stupid spend the night parties? Huh? Hey, I'm Jim Harbaugh. Come to my house. Have a spend the night party. Oh my God. I get all these high school kids over to my house. We'll put our pajamas on and have a freaking spend the night party. Oh, that's great. Great job. Great job. Enjoy yourself up there in Michigan. Type.
Trolls can't help themselves. Air Max, they this is what they live for. This is what they live for. No, I'm not gonna play another game of the season today. I'll stay on for a little while, but I'm not gonna play another game tonight. And we'll do it again. We'll play another one Tuesday night. All right, I'm gonna try. I'll try to download one of these videos and see what happens, okay? If the stream crashes, I'll try to get it back up. Y'all might have to just refresh or something. Let me see what happens here. All right, it's downloading, so we'll see what happens here. See if it works. I think this one is pretty long, though. All right, let's see. Type. Fourth quarter. 1st and 15 dogs. Type. Got the ball on about the 45-yard line. 1st and 15, 28-24.
Oh my God! 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 Broke the TV! Don't care! Woo! Doggies! Woo! Oh my God! How you like that? False hard! Jacob Eason Christ! I done broke my damn TV now. The fuck? Doggies! Jacob Eason Christ! I done broke my damn TV. Woo! Woo! 2 claps and a Ric Flair! Woo!
I still have that jersey.
God damn it, this TV! The guarantee! Woo! Hunker down one time, dogs! I can't even do it. Type.
That was brutal. I can't believe it. I think that might be the first time I've watched that since that day. Oh, I don't care about what he said. I'm just, I mean, he's not the first one to do stuff like that. I just banned the account. I mean, they'll make more, but like I was saying the other day, he'll give up long before I will. So I'm not worried about it. He made one account called Uncle Lou is stupid or whatever. Y'all can leave that one alone. I don't care what he says about me. It's just the Lou Jr. ones. Thank you, Mark Dudley. I appreciate that, sir. That $10 helps ease my PTSD from that Georgia-Tennessee game from a couple of years ago. So thank you, sir. All right, let me see if I can find the Ole Miss one. Which Ole Miss one is it that you want again? The halftime one or the end of the game? You want the halftime Ole Miss video or the end of the game Ole Miss video? Or was there even a halftime one? Tell me which one you want. my mind went completely blank, Slim. I honestly couldn't believe it. I thought the game was over. First of all, I didn't think we were going to score when we had the ball. Easton was a freshman back then. I thought the game was over 5 minutes before that. And then when we scored, that was just – I've never been so high and then so low in such a short amount of time. Okay, the halftime one? Okay. Georgia versus Ole Miss halftime massacre rage. Oh God. All right, this one's only 3 minutes long though, so this one's not as long, so that's good. Let's see. It just takes me a second to download it here. The hardest Baker Mayfield has ever been hit has been by the cops. Georgia hit him pretty hard a couple of times too, but yeah, the cops did wear him out. Samuel Bell, I just saw that comment. You don't ever have to apologize to me for telling me to shut up. I'm a loudmouth, arrogant, cocky college football shit talker, so I expect to be told to shut up from time to time. So you don't have to apologize for that, sir.
don't care that we're losing. I honestly don't. Because in the end, this game's not going to matter at all. We still have Tennessee and Florida and the rest of the teams in the East to play. And that's going to be what determines what happens in terms of how we finish in the East this year. This was a throwaway game. I said it earlier in the week. But I really thought that the days of UGA getting ran out of the building and ran off the field were long gone. This is absolutely embarrassing and humiliating. Period. This is ridiculous. Now, it's bad enough. 8 turnovers UJ has this season. 0 points off of them. Now, we don't have any turnovers this year, or this game, but we fake punt the ball. We do a fake punt, get a big gain, first down, get the ball down to the 20, and then what happens? We drop 3 passes in a row! How? What in the world? 3 passes in a row! Hit the receivers right in the hands! One of them was a touchdown pass! I mean, this is frustrating! We don't have anybody that can catch the ball! You can't get open. When you do get open, you can't catch the ball. The field goal kickers at UJ are a disgrace. I'm sorry. That's absolutely pathetic. How could a Power 5 team not have a field goal kicker that can make 25 and 30-yard field goals? Those are made on a regular basis at any high school in America. We cannot make a field goal from extra point range. Receivers cannot hold on to the ball. Offensive line still can't block. Number 12, Briscoe, defensive back. Get off the field! It's obvious you don't want to be there. Chad Kelly throws a pass that's in the air for 8.5 minutes. You never even turn around and look for it. You wait on the guy to catch it in the end zone, and then you act surprised like this. What are you doing? You did this last week against Mizzou. This guy Briscoe, you couldn't cover a twin bed if you were a king-size sheet.
That was the halftime video of Georgia and Ole Miss from 2016. I'm not downloading anymore. It crashed the stream. I told you it would crash the stream. It crashed the stream when I downloaded. I'm not downloading anymore. I'll try to remember these ones that y'all want to see, and I'll download them to have for next time. What was the final score of that game? Like 45-14 or something like that? It was a blowout. That Amazon Lou video is hilarious. Squid Tart, you made that one, didn't you? Those cops could start for Oklahoma. The other show this summer in June. Once June comes around, there'll be some changes to the daytime show. It's going to get longer, and I'm going to add a third day. So it's probably going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 3 to 5 instead of just Mondays and Wednesdays from 3 to 4. So that'll start in June. Yeah, I made some World Cup videos in 2014. I planned on making some in 2018, but that ain't happening now. Because we didn't make it. I think it's just a matter of time before Texas is back competing with Oklahoma for Big 12 titles. I'm still a believer. I'm not jumping off the Tom Herman train. I pumped that guy up like he was the greatest thing ever, and I'm not going to lie, he disappointed me last year. That loss to Maryland is inexcusable. But I'm not jumping off the train yet. I still think Tom Herman can get Texas turned around. I'll probably do the Big 12 video tomorrow, like I've been doing this week. How I did the Big 10 the other day and the Pac-12 today. I'll probably do the Big 12 tomorrow, and then I'm going to be busy this weekend. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do any videos this weekend. If I don't, then I'll do the ACC and the SEC Monday and Tuesday next week. Oh, God, if football was in the Olympics, we'd be murdering folks. It'd be worse than basketball. We'd be murdering people in the Olympics. I mean, it would be brutal. No, I don't think, Air Max, I don't think anybody's going to be the new era Saban. I don't think anybody's going to come in and start winning an average of one national title every 2 years or 2.5 years or whatever. But I do think Tom Herman will get Texas back to winning 10, 11, 12 games a year and competing for the Big 12 in a playoff spot. Squidtard says, Lou, you should play Squidtard videos. I don't want to try to download another one because the stream crashed, just like I told you it would. Josh Sellers says, Uncle Lou, will any NFL team ever sign Colin Kaepernick, or is his career over? I think his career is over. I think it's a shame. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, NFL teams will sign people that beat their wives and girlfriends, people with drug problems, people with drinking problems. You know, they'll sign pretty much anybody that's capable of playing football. And I don't believe that there are 32 quarterbacks alive that are better than Colin Kaepernick. Is he a top 5 quarterback? No. But look at the quarterbacks on some of these teams last year and honestly try to tell me Colin Kaepernick is not better than some of them. He is. You know, now I also don't feel sorry for Colin Kaepernick, though. Like, I completely support Colin Kaepernick's right to why did Jeff Malloy get timed? Who timed Jeff Malloy out? He didn't misbehave, did he? What'd Jeff Malloy do? Why'd you time Jeff Malloy out, Squidtard? Hey, now, see, that's ridiculous. Big C, what's up, buddy? I know, man, I keep getting humiliated on here, but hey, I did beat Vanderbilt today, though. Squidtard. Now, why did you do that? This is a trash-talking channel, Squidtard. Well, you can't time people out for talking trash, sir. You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to be punished now. Jeff, if you're still listening, and I hope you are, I'm sorry Squidtard timed you out for trash talking. That's ridiculous. Squidtard, you'll get the mod back, man. Don't get mad. That's it. I'm not watching Uncle Lou anymore. Don't get mad. You'll get it back. But come on, man. You can't time people out for talking trash. This is a trash talking channel. Man, come on. You let me down, man. Pretty soon every viewer I have is going to be a mod. I think the timeouts are 5 minutes. So hang in there, Jeff. Mr. Malloy. You like Michigan State? Michigan State's going to have a good team this year. I had a hard time doing that Big Ten video because really there's 5 teams you can make a – like I think there's 5 fan bases in the Big Ten who can say we have a chance to make the playoff, and it would be hard to call them crazy, right? Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Wisconsin, and Michigan State. Obviously – 5 teams aren't making the playoff. That's not what I'm saying, but I think cases can be made for all 5 of those teams. My favorite place to get a burger, I like Cookout. Y'all know what Cookout is? It's sort of like a Steak and Shake, but that's one of my favorite like chain places. As far as local places go, there's a place downtown called the Riverfront Pub that sells a burger. And, I mean, it's mostly grease. Like, they serve it on a paper plate, and, like, by the time you get done eating, the paper plate's, like, falling apart. Because when you pick the burger up, you can literally just see, like, grease dripping off of it. But it's so good. I don't think the XFL will work for more than a year or 2. I honestly don't think there's enough elite football players to support a second team. And eventually the novelty of whatever it is the XFL is doing, eventually the novelty of that wears off. And once people realize that the football that they're watching actually isn't very good football, people will quit watching. Well, yeah, Hoghead. You're talking about making them yourself at home, right? I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more. The same goes for like steak. Like people ask me all the time, like, where's the best place to get a steak in Augusta? Here, my house. I hardly ever even order a steak when I go out somewhere. I'm not even really that picky about the steak. Like I'll eat it anywhere between like a medium rare and medium well. But the problem with ordering it at a restaurant is what's a medium at one restaurant might be a medium well at another restaurant. It might be a medium rare at another restaurant. You never really know what you're going to get when you order the steak out at a restaurant somewhere. And on top of that, you got to pay $20 to get it. So I don't hardly ever eat steak out anywhere. But so I agree about the burger thing. Anything you can make anything better at home than you can get in a restaurant. Yes, Katusa, they do. American Idol, you know, I've watched it so far, and I'm not that impressed either. And really, what's irritating is that all three judges, every time, no matter who sings, right, all three judges say it's like the best ever. Like, there's no criticism. I agree, Elon. I love America's Got Talent. It's a much better show, I think, than American Idol. Steak is for fat people? I'm not fat at all, and I could eat a steak every day of the week. It's my favorite meal is steak, salad, and baked potato. If I ever got on death row and they give you your last meal or whatever, that's what it would be. Steak, salad, and baked potato. Top 5 teams in the SEC, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Auburn, and I think it's a toss-up for 5th. It depends. It could possibly be LSU. It could possibly be Mississippi State. It could possibly be Florida. You're gonna say I'm crazy, but it could possibly be Missouri. It's hard to determine that 5th team, I think. I like Steak and Shake. Yeah, I don't eat there that often. We have one here, but it's not. The location isn't real convenient to where I'm at, so I don't go there that often. But I do like it. Yeah, we have a Texas Roadhouse here. Yeah, I like Texas Roadhouse. It's okay. We have a Logan's here, too, which is similar to Texas Roadhouse. I actually like Logan's better. But it's to say almost, if you were to close your eyes and walk into a Logan's, you wouldn't know if you were in a Logan's or a Texas Roadhouse. They almost look identical, but I actually like Logan's better. Yeah, Harrison, you can have the channel when I go on death row. Yeah, you can take it over for me. Uncle Flu says, what does someone like me have to do to become a mod? You either have to come up with a real name where I know who you are, or you'd have to somehow tell me who you are, or something. But the odds of me giving somebody with the screen name Uncle Flu mod ability is slim to slimmer. Yeah, Mark, Logan's, you could throw the peanut shells on the floor. That's what Lou Jr. calls it. The peanuts on the floor place. I say, I don't know why you think that's such a big deal. You throw shit on the floor at home all the time, too. Yeah, I guess we got all the names for the 5-star caller poll, right? Let me tell y'all who I have, and y'all let me just make sure I'm not missing anybody. Mark Fox, Ultimate Troll, Big C, Squidtard, Jared Devaney Fan, Master of Dreams, Taylor Payton, Alan V, Hoghead, Georgia Conservative Show, Eagle, Carolina Jackpot, Billy Cole Jr. Can y'all think of anybody else that I should add to this poll? If you can't think of anybody else, then I'll go ahead and create the poll. Last 10 years, best 3 SEC teams. Bama. Probably Bama, Auburn. I don't know. After Bama and Auburn, whoever you want to put there, I'm only giving Auburn the edge because they have that one national title. So Bama, Auburn, and then Georgia, Florida, LSU would be your next 3. I guess. All right, let me finalize this poll. Create poll. All right, there's the link for the poll. Did y'all see the link for the poll? And then tomorrow I'll post that link in the description of the videos for the next few weeks or something, and I'll post it out on Twitter a few times and Facebook and whatever, and we'll get some votes and we'll see who wins. Oh, some of y'all voted already? Let me see. Let's see. Uh-oh, 2 people tied for the lead right now. $11 votes total. I'm not going to vote in the poll. I'll post the link again. I just posted the link in the comments section, Jared. See where it says Uncle Lou, and then there's a www.strawpoll. That's the link. Prediction Network. What SEC teams do you think can hang in the top 25 for the next few years? Bama, Georgia, Auburn, South Carolina, LSU, Florida. Texas A&M, I'm on a wait-and-see pattern what Jimbo Fisher's going to do there. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I know, Mark. But there's no way for me to stop that from happening, unfortunately. Let's see what the 17 votes now. Allen V is in the lead. Chancellor Palpatine, it's nice to have you back. Top 3 loudest SEC stadiums. I've only ever been to 2 SEC stadiums, so it's not really. If I were to pick a top 3, it would be like on a word of mouth thing. But I would probably say Bama, Tennessee, and LSU. Those are 3 of the biggest. South Carolina gets pretty loud pregame. I've been to a game at South Carolina before. It's pretty loud, not pregame, but like the beginning, the whole sandstorm thing they do when the team runs out, that gets pretty loud. The loudest I've ever heard Sanford Stadium was when we played LSU 3 or 4 years ago, and when we played Tennessee in, I think it was 2000 or 2001, when the year the goalpost came down. Tennessee, we were up by 1 score. Tennessee had the ball with like a minute and a half to go, and they threw an interception to seal the game, and that's the loudest I've ever heard it. Yeah, Harrison, that's one of the best regular season UGA games I've ever seen. Back and forth, high scoring. What was the final score was like, what, 44-38 or something like that? I mean, it was a real high scoring game, just back and forth. Aaron Murray versus Zach Mettenberger. Yeah, a really good game. Yeah, Master Dreams, I'm sure the Swamp is loud. That's what I mean. It's hard for me to give a top 3 because I haven't even been to 3 stadiums. So I would just be going on like, just what you hear people talking about all the time. You hear about, didn't LSU register an earthquake on the Richter scale at the end of a game one time? Where's that LSU fan? Is he still in here? There was a game, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, and something happened at the end. And it got so loud in the LSU stadium that an earthquake monitoring center somewhere picked it up as an earthquake. And Tennessee's got 105,000 people. Alabama's got 100,000 people. So you always hear about how loud those places are. I mean, I haven't been to enough to really give an educated opinion on that. I'll post the link to vote, Ryan, in the comment section again. I just posted it, so the link is right under you. Where the www.strawpoll.me, click that link, it takes you to the thing to vote. Yeah, that's right, Alan. Yeah, Harrison. Yeah, okay, against Auburn, okay. Yeah, I know it was a while ago, but it's like one of those legendary stories. If you're an SEC fan, if you're a fan of any SEC team or a fan of college football, you've heard the story about the time LSU registered an earthquake or whatever. Everyone has heard that story. That's just one of those. That's one of those stories that everybody knows, you know. Andrew Fannin, that happened all the time. Not the crying with Mark Rick you're talking about, but I mean, all those years that we went 11-1, 13-1, 12-2, our losses were to bad teams. I mean, we would beat a good team and then lose to a 500 South Carolina team and finish 13-1 or something. I mean, it was just, I mean, it wanted to make you bang your head against a wall. Yeah, Alan, I'm hoping when we play LSU this year, it's a 3:30 game. I don't want to play there at night. I would much rather play a day game this year at LSU than a night game. Yeah, I wouldn't count Mississippi State either. It's not. I don't like that Mississippi State has that exception where they're allowed to have those cowbells at the stadium. I think that's stupid. You know, you can't take those in any other SEC stadium. They'll confiscate them. I think it's dumb that they have written an exception into the rule for Mississippi State. Which SEC teams have nice uniforms? Well, obviously I like Georgia's uniform. I actually like Ole Miss's uniform when they do like the baby blue. I think that looks okay. I'm not a fan of any orange uniforms. I just hate orange because I'm a Georgia fan. So I don't like Tennessee's uniform or Auburn or Florida. Alabama's like, you know, traditional uniform. I don't think that'll ever change. And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm old or something, but I can appreciate just like a plain traditional type uniform. So, you know, Alabama. I didn't like Florida's reptile uniforms or whatever they wore that one game last year. Those things were hideous. South Carolina's uniforms, there's nothing exciting about those. Missouri, boring. Nothing great about Vandy. Nothing great about Texas A&M or Arkansas or Mississippi State. No, don't stop making Uncle Lou videos, Squid Tard. I love those videos. Jared, I already made 1 or 2 people mod tonight, but the next time you're on a live stream, if you remind me, I'll make you a mod next time. I mean, look at the comments section. It's nothing but mods in here. You're modding each other at this point. There's just too many mods. Taylor, I can't find any Texas A&M fans, and I'm in probably 100 college football groups on Facebook. About half of them are specifically related to the SEC, and there are no Texas A&M fans in any of them. 1 or 2 that you see every once in a while. I can't understand it. I don't know if they just don't do social media. I don't know what the deal is with Texas A&M fans. Hard to find Texas A&M fans. All right, I'm going to end the stream, too. It's 12:30. This has gone on long enough. Appreciate all y'all watching, though. I had fun tonight. I hope y'all did, too. No more live shows until Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. But y'all take it easy, and I'll have a video up for you tomorrow. Good morning.